Hello.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Is this the lesson you'd like to start with?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So do you remember when you went to elementary school? Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Since
What was
we had
okay.
not much for studying. Yeah.
Mhm. So where did you go to elementary school at?
And I'm staying in India, Tamil Nadu. So I went to a school named Dharmapuri Foundation in Andhra.
Okay, and you had a good experience. What's
Yeah.
your biggest memory about elementary school?
Biggest memory is that mm, I spoke a speech on the stage and I did a few dance. That's the thing which I have remembered.
Mm-hmm. I think I would die on stage. So you were
Yeah,
on stage.
yeah,
Are you comfortable with being on stage?
yeah,
Yeah? Me?
yeah.
No. No, thank you. I would be like, okay. Um, did you have a favorite teacher in school?
Yes, I had and yeah,
Hmm. Was it a male or female?
female teacher.
And why was she your favorite?
First, she was very kind to me, and second, she treats me like her own son, and she's very kind.
Awesome. All right, good. I had the same thing. You always have one favorite teacher, and you always have one that was terrible. Did you have a terrible teacher?
Terrible teacher? No, not so far. Everybody were and kind to me, so not many cruel teachers.
We had a sixth grade teacher that was um, really not a nice teacher, and so everybody hoped that you wouldn't get his class, but I got his
Uh,
class. He scared me to death. Like he was not nice. He was just scary. So I just never talked. If you don't talk, you just don't talk.
yeah,
But he was scary, definitely. You know a lot about conjunctions.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll just go right to the next one. All right, can you match number one?
Okay. I didn't like her very much. Mm, Emily was not very nice to me. I
Yep,
didn't like her very much.
good.
And John and I, uh, yeah, John and I got along very well, really well. We were in the same class for 5 years.
Okay, there might be a little bit better one.
Uh, we got to know each other well. We were in the same class for 5 years.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the remaining is John and I got along really well. He was also a big sports fan.
Yeah, but honestly, that could have been this one too. So
Yeah.
sometimes Cambly has some weird things in there, and I'm like, I even have to think about them. I'm like, yeah, okay. Um, so which school did you enjoy the most? Elementary, middle, or high school?
I I'm enjoying my high school currently. Yeah,
Mhm. And what grade are you in high school?
I'm in 10th grade.
10th grade. And what is your goal?
My goal is to become a software developer and programmer.
Okay.
If not a programmer, I am aiming to become an artist.
An artist. Wow, that is completely different.
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter's a biochemist. She's getting her PhD
Oh,
in biochemistry, but she's like you. She's very artistic, but yet she's very smart. And so I never knew if she would actually go artist way or she would go science way. But
okay.
with science. Now, do you want to come to America?
Yeah, I would love to.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather work here or in India?
First, I would like to do job within India. After that, gaining few experience and knowing about this programming and stuff. After that, I will come to America.
Well, my daughter's boyfriend of 3 years is from India, and
Oh.
he kind of did the same thing. He's also a biochemist, and
Oh.
so two smart people. But he worked in India, and then he came to India and got his master's and then his doctorate degree. I don't know where he is from India, but he was born and raised in India.
Okay.
We love him because he makes so much good Indian food for us. No.
Yeah.
That's why we love him. No. No, and he's really nice. So you really enjoy high school. Is your high school pretty intense?
The studying part, they make us study rigorously, and they don't give breaks that much, and they give homework a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing, and other than that, the teachers are very friendly. Yeah, it's good. It's great.
It's good. Our schools are not doing as well here in America. Our schools are kind of going downhill, but hopefully they get better. Yeah, they're just getting a little rough. Like some of the thoughts that we have in America lately have kind of went into our school system. So the university that I taught at, our quality of students is going down. Like they're not trying as hard, I guess. And at the universities, we're expected to make a lot more exceptions, and so the quality of our students has definitely went down.
Okay.
Do you think it's important for everyone to go to school?
Yeah, I think it's important to learn and go to school. It helps them with their daily life. As my parents or everybody says, without going to school, you can't go for shopping, as you learn mathematics or some other thing in school. Without going to school or without knowledge, there won't be anything in the modern technology or modern world. Yeah, it is important.
How about college? Do you think college is important for everyone after high school?
Yeah, after high school, yes, it is important because in college they can focus on one thing, but in school it's mixed. If there will be 5 subjects: social science, maths, everything mixed up. But in college, you can focus on something you want. If you are aiming to become, for example, programmer, you will be focused in computer science, maths, and physics. But during schools, we will study everything.
Yeah, I think college is extremely important because I come from a poor area. No one in my family ever went to college, and so for me, college is extremely important because it got my husband and I out of the area that we grew up in.
Okay.
And so for my own children, we actually want all of them to get doctorate degrees. So we are like huge on education. So just because the way we grew up, I think it opens up lots of doors for you, lots of opportunities. And so sometimes I think maybe my husband and I are a little overkill in education, but all our kids will have doctorates because that's how we want them. You know, we want them to have the top.
Yeah.
Some people disagree, but I like when you have a doctorate degree in America, it just opens up so many doors. Like lots of doors.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
what do you think about homeschooling children?
Homeschooling children's, I think it's better to go school because they can enjoy studying together, share their thoughts among themselves, and it's just fun studying together. It's my thought.
In America, many people are turning to homeschooling now because our schools are so bad. I actually homeschooled my children.
Okay.
And in the state of North Carolina, so many people have taken their kids out of school now because I don't know if you're like aware of like all like the trans males, trans women. There's all these different ideologies going on, and they're teaching that to the kids in the schools now.
Okay.
And so parents are pulling their kids out left and right
Yeah.
because they're teaching young kids things that maybe
Unnecessary for some.
yeah, it's confusing them. So anyway, so
Okay.
homeschooling has really grown because the way our school system is failing.
Okay.
I actually teach in the education department at a university, which
Okay.
sounds horrible. And then I homeschool my own kids.
Okay.
So I teach teachers to teach in our schools, but I wouldn't put my child there. So because it's not good what I'm seeing, and so they're not,
Yeah.
and they're not being rigorously taught anymore. Like I know in India, you guys have rigorous curriculum, and you have to do your homework. You have to do this.
Yeah.
Not like in our schools anymore. It's just not like that at all. It's weak. A lot of our kids aren't ready for college, you know,
Oh.
because the schools are so soft now. So that's why I homeschooled. So
In India, they are very strict. Very, very
they
strict.
are. They are.
Yeah. If you
Same.
don't do homework, they beat us on the palm of a hand, or else they make us do sit-ups at least
Wow.
20, 25 times.
Do you know what happens in America if you don't do your homework?
What happens?
What would happen is,
Yeah,
oh,
what happens?
let me give you a couple more days. You can make it up. Just try to get it in when you can. Whenever you can get it, you know, just get it in when you can. And that's what's happening in America.
Okay.
If you said something like, "Oh, I'm just so stressed. I couldn't sleep."
Yeah, the teachers will just let it go.
And the administrators are making them do that. The administration making the teachers do these things. Who's the little hand behind you?
No, I am the only one in this room.
Oh, I felt like I saw like a little hand behind your shoulder.
No.
Oh, wait, you know what it is? It's a mirror, isn't it? A mirror.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, who is that back there? I'm like going crazy. So you think the education system is definitely rigorous.
Okay.
What about college in India versus college in the United States? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts, I really don't know much about college. I after 10th, 11th, and 12th, I am deciding on researching about college. So not that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the universities,
But in
some
India,
of
I
them,
think colleges are pretty good. They have big libraries in the college, and they're teaching good.
okay,
It's
yeah,
what I heard.
yeah. You just have to make sure you pick the right college.
Yeah, yeah.
Because some of the colleges after COVID are still making a lot of exceptions for students, and so a lot of our enrollments are down in the United States,
Okay.
and they're pretty much letting anybody in. Like they're getting rid of GREs, getting rid of SAT, so that,
Okay.
but I don't think it's a good thing because I mean I had juniors in college that I was teaching, and they had a hard time writing an essay. The
Okay.
essay was so bad, I made them go to tutoring, and these are juniors in college. And I said, you got to go to tutoring, then give me your essay. And so
Okay.
quality is going down, but they're still very good institutions. You just have to pick the top one. So it's crazy in America right now. Do you think there are things schools don't teach but should teach?
No, I don't think there's any that much. They cover everything and basics. Every basics they cover at school, and yeah, it's good.
It's good.
They are teaching what is essential for day-to-day life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they teach everything.
Do you think they teach stuff that they don't need to teach?
at sometimes, yeah,